Hello, this is needlepointers.com. Today I want to show you how to finish a quilt without using a binding. This quilt finish technique is referred to as the pillowcase method or the envelope method. This method is appropriate for small quilts such as baby quilts and quilt hangings. It is a quick and easy way to finish a quilt. The first thing you need to do is to square your quilt, which I've already done, and then you need to cut. This is the method I like to do. I cut my batting and the backing of my quilt about 2 inches larger than the quilt top, and I pin it all the way around the outside. Some people like to cut it the exact same size, but I find when I'm stitching, sometimes it gets puckered, and so I like to do it a little larger. The next thing you're going to do is to place your quilt top on it right side down and smooth it out, and then pin it all the way around. About 6 to 8 inches apart. Now I'll finish pinning it and then I'll come back and show you the next step. Okay, I have it pinned all the way around. Now what you're going to do is start to sew, and I usually start on the right hand side about 2/3 of the way down the side, and I'm going to be using a 3/8 inch seam allowance, and I like to use a walking foot. If you have one available, it's very useful. It helps the fabric to go smoothly through your sewing machine. And you're going to be leaving an opening on the side when I get around to the other side, about maybe 8 to 20 inches, depending on the size of your quilt. You have to leave it large enough so that you can turn your quilt or your wall hanging right side out. When you get to the corner, do needle down. If you have that feature on your machine, you can do it, or just turn your wheel so it's down, and then pivot your material and continue sewing. I finished stitching all the way around the quilt, and as you can see I have my opening on the one side. The next step is we're going to trim the backing and the batting to the exact size of the quilt top, and I use a rotary cutter to do that. And you would do that all the way around your quilt. I like to reduce the bulk in it when you turn it, so I like to trim the batting close to where the seam is all the way around, just like this, so it won't be as bulky on the outside when we turn it. Clip the corners, which I've already done the other 3, and then it's time to turn your quilt or wall hanging right side out through the opening. Okay, I've turned it right side out. I pushed out the corners and I pressed it, and I also pinned the opening shut. And now what you're going to do, you can either sew this closed by hand, or you can use a 1/4 inch seam allowance from the edge and edge stitch it all the way around. Okay, I've finished edge stitching all the way around, and the last thing you would do is either you would tie the quilt or you could hand or machine quilt it. Did you like this video? Please like, share, and comment. Subscribe to our channel because we post new videos on Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. Visit us on Facebook. Our Facebook page has lots of resources for all kinds of crafts. Visit our website, needlepointers.com, for lots of free sewing and quilting projects and tutorials.